Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yo, what up, man? How are you? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. I was hoping London was going to break out here. Because it's hourly in 10 minutes. If it closes doji, we're going to have to wait till 7 a.m. London time. But let's see. If it closes doji, we need to wait to see at least the next hour. Yeah, well, the main move on the main move on gold is going to be coming tomorrow. That's the main move. A short answer on what Top Step is? What do you mean? Literally just go on the website and have a look. Why do you need me to tell you what that is? What does that even mean, man? What is Top Step? It's a funding futures firm. Just literally go on topstep.com and you'll be able to see it. What kind of a question is that? First thing in the morning, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Literally just go onto the website and it'll tell you exactly what Top Step is, man. Yeah, we took shorts in Asia today. Yep, we took shorts in Asia. Let me just fire up. Let me get this on the go. Yeah, we did these 30-minute shorts here in Asia. Once you grab the highs, close back below, it was a perfect short. You had a lot of downside targets. This is the trade that you guys want to be waiting for. Grab the liquidity, close below, instant top wick, targets. It's a very, very nice trade. Very, very nice trade. You had a perfect double bottom here. Anyone who was buying here on gold, stop loss right below that low. That's why we were shorting into that liquidity level. And then here, in here, was our further liquidity levels. But you pulled back up a lot since then. And you had a huge fake out candle here. And then a continuation into this second liquidity level. So, yeah, all liquidity levels got hit from the Asian market call today. I don't have any more just yet. So we need to wait for a lot more to be formed here. Let me just fire up Top Step. AGTP is my stop loss. Yeah, if you had a stop loss here, you had stop loss below double bottom. Gold's never going to respect the double bottom, man. That's the liquidity that we were shorting into. Everyone buying here, stop loss below the double bottom. If gold's going to have a big push up, it's never going to push up without grabbing these lows. That becomes your liquidity level, and that's what you want to be. That's what you want to be trading into. But we are getting super messy in here right now, so we do need to be a little bit more patient here today, because I also have no liquidity levels now. These were all of our downside liquidity levels that I was hoping we could short into for the rest of London. And they've now all been grabbed. We're back into the range. So it's pretty tough in this area. I'll be honest, it's pretty tough. Hey Nathan, what's going on, man? Sam, good morning, man. Antonio, what's going on? I mean, there's loads of different reasons behind it, but it's just more so just be wary. Gold will never push off a double top or a double bottom. Gold is always going to come and grab a previous high or low before having a real move down. You did it here yesterday as well. Talked about these buys in our pre-New York market call. You had perfect double tops. Anyone selling here in gold stops above that high. Comes all the way up, grabs the highs, and then has the big push down. It was a very, very nice move. Same here as well. You know, anyone who shorts gold here, where's their stop loss? Just above here. People short here, put their stop loss above these highs. So as soon as we grab that liquidity and then break out, cool, we got shorts into the next level. It's a really, really, really nice play. Really nice play. I'm going to get the hourly close here in 7 minutes on gold. I'm hoping it shows us something, because if it closes doji, we'll have to take a break and come back, which is fine. That's what I said we'll do in these earlier sessions. I was hoping, you know, because we were getting a pretty strong push down this morning. Well, just before I jumped on. But now you're kind of grabbing these lows, holding support. So we'll see how this hourly closes in about 6 minutes. And then I'll go make a drink and stuff like that, and we'll just monitor 15 close and stuff like that. Like I say, when we jump on these earlier sessions, it's kind of difficult jumping on early when gold's at these all-time highs regions in some aggressive ranges with huge news tomorrow. We look at a cleaner chart here. Let's look at this on. Let's have a look at the 4 hour, because that's also going to be the 4 hour close soon. Keep it super simple. Major 4 hour support. Tool. 4 hour resistance. So these were our downside levels here, because you had 1, 2, 3 equal 4 hourly lows. So once you grab the highs, you short into the lows. That's short liquidity. So you kind of see here, liquidity on both sides has been grabbed now. So that's why I really want to see this. I really want to see this breakout to give us some sort of direction for London. But we've had a good trade in Asia, so I'm not here taking a trade for the sake of it. That's for sure. But if we can get something, great. But I don't want to see this. I don't really want to see this 4 hour close like this. Because if it closes like this, you're grabbing the lows, grabbing the highs, just closing into a major 4 hour range with no liquidity levels. So we keep this super simple. There's our hourly support. There's our hourly resistance. Grab the highs, looking like we're going to break down. Grabbing the lows. We need to see that breakout. We need to see that breakout. There's not much point in jumping down any lower than that. If this hourly is about to close doji, going to the 5 minute is going to show us nothing, other than trying to get us to jump in some choppy trades. Nah, risk the same, man. Risk the same. As long as the fills are still good, yeah. I don't change any risk, man. We're doing open charts. There are no liquidity levels. You just need to wait for it to form. Yeah, I have a whole video of that, but yeah, there's a whole. You have to wait for liquidity to be formed. If there's no liquidity levels, then just come back in like an hour or something, and I can almost guarantee you there will be liquidity. That's what I do all the time, man. Like pretty much here right now, it's like you can try and take a trade now. These very choppy, ugly ranges, or come back in an hour, and I can guarantee you there'll be more liquidity being built up. Because if you don't have liquidity, or when gold's grab the highs, push down, grab the lows, holding support, you don't know which way you're gonna break out. Usually, once you grab the highs, cool, you want to be shorting into the lows, shorting into the breakout, because that's typically how you trade ranges, or at least breakouts of them. Whenever you're in something like this, if you're in the middle of it, you don't know which way you're going to break out. All you want to do is you want it to grab the highs, break back below, and then ideally you get that continuation lower like that. That's how you really want to take breakouts of the range. But when you do something like this is pretty much what we're doing right now, like this, well, who knows what's going to happen there? No one. You grab the lows, you should be good to continue pushing down. But if you then grab the highs and then grab the lows and close back into the range, then there's a high chance you will just continue ranging. So we just need to see in 2 minutes if we can break out on this hourly. I hope we can, because then we can get some trades. If not, I'll probably leave it for a bit and come back after. And we'll just fire it up in like another half an hour or so. But we were getting some strong volume before I jumped on. So I was like, well, I'll still jump on because it looked like we were going to actually break out. Spreads on personal man is like 1.2. Doesn't make a difference to your trading. 1 to 2 tick spreads is never going to affect a position. If I'm getting 20, 30 ticks, 40 ticks out of a trade, 1 to 2 is going to make no difference, man. No difference. I just do it the exact same way. There's nothing to hear back from really, man. I haven't replied, but it's just a warning. I haven't had an update that the payout's ready to go or anything like that, but yeah, there's nothing to really hear back. I haven't actually replied to it yet, man. I need to reply to it. But yeah, it's just a warning, apparently. An official warning. For what? I have absolutely no idea. Gold ended up coming right back down to that 25.75 level, which we spoke about on our higher time frame chart, which was our key level. That 25.75. Let's see, how's that hourly just closed? So hourly just grabbed the lows, closed doji. Let me just get rid of these levels. Just grab the lows, grab the highs, close bearish, grab the lows, close doji. Right into the middle of the range. So yeah. Like I said, guys, when we jump in these earlier ones, if there's no direction, we're not going to sit here and watch it. So all I'm going to do, guys, I'm not going to end the stream. You guys can stay on. But all I'm going to do is literally come back at the next 15 close. And there's no point watching this till then. The hourly just closed aggressively. To be honest, you should even wait for a 30 close. But I'll come back at a 15 close. There's no point watching this go sideways the next 15. So, yeah, I'll leave the stream on. Not going to go anywhere, guys. But just, we're jumping on early, so we'll just let it do its thing. We'll come back and we'll see if that 15's broken out at all. But with the hourly close and doji, we'll come back in about 14 minutes. So, I'll be back at the 15 close, guys. I'll see you then. All right. 15 minutes. Let's have a look. 15-minute trying to break out here on gold. Breaking out. Could this be a bottom weight grab and previous 4-hour lows to start to pull back though? That's the thing. Previous hourly, remember, did close very doji. Very, very doji previous 4-hour. Previous hourly close. So could this just be grabbing the lows to still pull back? 30-minute massive wick rejection. 15. Let me get rid of all this for a second. Let's get rid of this. Let's clean this up a little bit. We're getting too messy in here. Let's get rid of this. Wrong chart. Says 15 is just closed bearish. Retested this area, pulled back, be straight into major support. Straight into major support. And still, yeah, still want them cleaner. I know it was getting messy in there. Still want it much cleaner. I just like to see pure price action. I mean, there's no liquidity levels right now, so there's no point drawing stuff all the way up here. You know, we'll worry about what's up here when we get to it. We just want to see. We want to see the now. We want to see what's right in front of us. What's jumping out at us. What's gold screaming in our faces? Is it screaming buy? Is it screaming sell? I don't think it's screaming either right now, to be honest. You want the markets to be screaming at you saying, take them damn buys or take them damn shorts. Like we had in Asia. Right now, Goldie is not screaming anything other than 2575 is a major level of support that we could start to look for pullbacks from. But buying gold now, after a 100 tick push down, is not my trade yet. Not my trade yet. How's that 5-minute looking? Yeah, 5-minute just wicked out the lows, holding support. Maybe re-grab the lows one more time. Let's have a look at top step X. 45 long, 55 short. I think I'll likely probably re-grab the previous 15-minute lows one more time. Let's see, so 15's coming down, re-grabbing the lows there on gold. Re-grabbing the lows. No sells for me here on gold though. I'm not shorting gold here. You're at major 4-hour support. Grabbing the previous 4-hour lows within the first 20 minutes of this 4 hour, so previous hourly close doji as well. This could easily just be grabbing the previous lows to pull back. So I don't want to be selling gold here. We want to be buying gold at this major level. If we want to be a seller on gold, well, you want to be a seller back up here. You want to be a seller here or a seller where we were at Asia, not at support. So if we start wicking out the lows and maybe throwing some bullish price action, could you look for a pullback? It'd be a bit aggressive because you're not really broken out of anything just yet. You're grabbing lows here. There's no targets. Maybe back up there. Maybe. Could be a nice level. 40 ticks away. I want to see some reversal signs before I start just jumping in longs as well. You're re-grabbing the 15 lows, which is nice. 15 is trying to flip bullish. A bottom wick on the next 5, could you consider some risky longs? It's very risky. I'd have to just be a half risk trade. If it can come down a little bit more, 10 tick stop loss. Because there's no real breakout just yet. I'm not in it here. I want to see a little bit more of a bottom wick than that. But it is risky because we haven't really had a breakout yet. Like that would be a management level. If we could just get a little bit more, we're going to have a bottom wick on the futures yet. A little bit more of a bottom wick. And see if we can look for this little reversal play. Because you've just grabbed the support. You've grabbed the lows, held the support with a potential target. I don't have a bottom wick here on the futures just yet, so I would like to see a bottom wick on that. Someone at my door. No, it's not. It's not. $48 ticks. Coming back down for a low here. Now you've just come up. You just grabbed the highs. Coming back down, which is good. So if the body could reflip bullish, we could maybe look at some longs. I haven't put any orders in here yet, guys. I'll show you when I do. I want to see it reject a little bit first. How's that 15 looking? 30 still looking a bit bearish though. It's quite an aggressive reversal play. I'm not in anything here. If it flips from here, I'm happy to wait. It's a bit aggressive because that 30 hasn't really broken out yet. I don't think we're just going to rip from here. What are my spreads on personal? 1.2. 1.2. Yeah, that Audi had no top wick from before, yeah. Around the 4 AM London time candle. Around 582. 582. The thing is, yeah, this 30 is re-grabbing the previous lows, so we could be finding support to pull back, but you still haven't had too much of a breakout, so we're almost trying to predict the breakout before it's actually happened. Which, you know, you can do if you're getting some reversal signs, but you just have to be open to managing risk quick and maybe, you know, entering half risk and like more risk when it breaks out as you're anticipating. But until you actually break above this level, there's nothing to stop this just continuing to push down. This is just, you know, you got nice support here, clearly finding some sort of resistance here as well. Let's see how this 5 minute closes. Let's see if this 5 minute closes with volume. 40 seconds. Struggle with holding my winners, but hold my losses until it hits stop loss. Don't trade the money, man. Sounds like you're trading the money or you're being emotional. Work on the psychology side. If you're holding your losses longer than your winners, well, just stop doing that. Just work on holding your winners more. And if you keep closing your winners too quick because you like to look at the profits, you're trading the money, not the charts. You never want to be trading the money. If you trade the money, you're just going to go around in the constant rat race of losing. Instant bottom wick on this next 5, and we could have some longs here, guys. It's kind of closing as we are wanting, which is good. We're holding that support. And that instant top wick. Not ideal, just wicked out the highs. See it pull back a little bit here. That would have been a nice flip, actually. Nice little 5-minute morning star play. Because you could be at break even as soon as you start coming into here. 10, be trying to run up much more. Yeah, the only time I would ever hold my my losses longer than my winners was literally just trading the money. Let me just close this blind. How long is last 5 of the 15? Finding some resistance. The only thing is that 15 could give you more of a morning star play. That 15 could close, grabbing the lows, close bullish. Next 15 come down, give you the bottom wick, hold this low, and then you could be looking for the longs. That would make more sense to me. I think I'd rather wait for that. See this 15 close, holding support, and actually close bullish with volume. Next 15 give us a bottom wick, and we could have a morning star in the 15, which would be more valid. Could give us a bigger push. Oh, it's actually going to be the 30 close as well. That'll also be the 30 close. Yeah, we definitely want to wait for that. There's no point trying to take a trade before that. Yeah, let's see this 30 close. Even if this 30 closes bullish a little bit, that would be nice because 5 minutes pushing up now. And again, little bottom wick. And see if we can get this little pullback here on gold. That's all it would really be, is a pullback. I have no liquidity targets. All I can really see is just maybe to retest a little resistance, which is not my favorite setup, but if the pullback's there, the pullback's there. Let me hide this for now. Put it on the 15 and higher. Little trend line coming down as well. $15, $30. Yeah, 1 minute till this. 1 minute till this 30 is going to close. Let's see. Great, nice little double top now. $50 seconds here on Goldie. 50 seconds. Let's see. So what we really want to see here is we want to see this 15 open, come down, bottom wick, grab 5-minute lows, and then we see if we can get a pullback, and you can risk off that previous 15 low. So ideally we open with an instant bottom wick, and you can mark execute below this low and see if we can get this breakout. See if we can get this breakout. Yeah, take partials. Partials is a good way to hold your winners longer. But the most important issue is to stop trading the P&L. That's where most people go wrong. Or you're trading a challenge, so you're always just trying to pass based off the challenge. So coming down with the bottom wick here, which is nice. I want to see it pull back down, maybe grab some 5-minute lows here on the 15. Risk off the previous 15 low, and then we should be good to see if we can get this pullback. 30-minute close was okay. Wasn't too bad. Grabbed the lows, held support. Couldn't close bullish, but that's okay. It's still holding support. My spreads are too... The range is too small for me to take this 5 flip. Don't grab the highs, Goldie. Don't do it just yet. Not just yet. Yeah, there's that 30. 30's come down. Just grab the lows. It's holding support. I just need to see a bottom wick on this 30 before we can take it. Hourly's also grabbing previous hourly lows. Next hour could still give the bottom wick. So you're instantly top wick and grabbing previous 15 highs, which I kind of want to see a bottom wick before that. That is a little liquidity area. What was that 5 flip? 11. If you break this low here, then you could be coming all the way down to here. But again, it's not worth shorting because the range is too small. So if we do take longs and you re-break that low, you're going to come much lower. So managing off that makes the most sense. Shame we couldn't give a bottom wick first. Yeah, this I'm keeping on this 4 hour as well. This 4 hour is also grabbing previous 4 hour lows instantly, and almost close to flipping bullish actually. But there's not much of an upside target on the 4 hour. $14 ticks. Shame that one was so risky. It was just too early, a bit too early for me. Because you're doing break even now already. come back down, grab some lows, hold above, and then boom, that's what we want. This is what we want on Goldie. Grab some lows, re-break out, and then boom. See if we get that pullback. Not much volume in these candles here just yet. You're just grabbing the previous 5-minute highs, now reflipping back bearish. Grabbing some lows. This is kind of what I wanted to see first. This what I wanted to see first. Now you've grabbed the previous 15 highs, and now you're pulling back down. Yeah. Grabbing the highs, grabbing the lows. Yeah, it's just in a bit of a range, to be honest. Just grab the lows there, trying to flip back bullish. %54 people long on top step. How much are you pushing up there? 5 ticks. I was considering this 5 flip because you grabbed the lows. You grabbed 5 at lows with an instant bottom wick. But the range is too tight. 7. As long as it doesn't grab this high, maybe a bottom wick on the next 5, and you can actually look to take it. Because that's going to be, if we reject from here, this will be a liquidity level. People will jump in shorts, and that's when we can see something like that. So if we can reject from here without grabbing these highs, great. Because the whole push up that we're talking about. That initial 5 flip is 19 ticks. Look at that. It's huge. Huge. Where could we be getting back above here, maybe? Why's that gone there? I really want to see us reject from here. I want to see most people doing this, or maybe even that. But I'd prefer to bottom wick before grabbing these highs. Then we could just market execute. And then what would that be? 7. Jesus, tiny. It's tiny. that instant grab of the highs there. What's that flip? 15 ticks. What time is it? 6:40 London time. 6:40. Nap instant top wick again. Kind of closing, pushing up exactly as we've said though. Grab the lows, holding support, major 4-hour support, pulling all the way back. We do still have that previous hourly high. That'd be the main target. How far away is that? 14 ticks. Yeah, that's nice. That is that previous hourly high. I don't know, maybe if we can, if we can come back down to here, hold above here, then great. Oh, forgot about that part, but yeah. If we can come back down, grab some lows, maybe hold this support, that would be a pretty decent range. If we just rip it from here, here's what it is. It's not my trade. Nothing like the Asia one, so they're the ones we want. We'd see it come back down, maybe to here, maybe to there. Four hours reflipping back bullish now already, which is crazy. Grab the lows, held the support, reflipping bullish. If we just rip these highs, again, probably wait for the hourly close. Not a lot you can do here. By the time this 15 minutes broken out, it's just absolutely ripped with no entry, so not a lot you can do. Wanted it from all the way down here, but again, zero entry. Look at that, would have been a huge trade as well. Huge. 5-minute opens, no bottom wick, just straight up. Straight up. Where could we bottom wick into? What would that be? 10. What's a title shot? Steep rejection there now. Anyone selling on gold here, stops will be above that high. So maybe if you can bottom wick grab the 5 lows that has no bottom wick, then you could be good. Let me see. You just grab that liquidity level here. Yeah, I mean if the next 5 opens, instantly comes down, grabs these lows, then you could take something like that. What would that be? Yeah, 17. That'd be a much nicer. You've grabbed the lows. You've now broken out. That will also be the 15 close as well. So the 15 is going to need to give us a bottom wick, and if it can give us a bottom wick below these 5 lows, that'd be a great play just to execute longs and see if you can get this pullback up into there and eventually up into there as well. And this will be the first 15 candles actually closing bullish as well, which is what we want to see. The first sign of a breakout, which is good. This is what we need. Getting that closure back above here. Up into there. Yeah, about 20. It's got like a 25-ish tick retracement there. Let's go pick up there. Yeah, all good, Chris. Haven't missed anything just yet, man. All we're really looking for here now is something like that. Where's top step? 55% people long. Let me refresh it. Uh, 55 long, 45 short. Gonna give us an instant bottom wick, Goldie, or you could give us a top wick first. Top wick. Uh, 15 opening and just instantly pushing up. No buys. But looking at this range though, what we actually do, we're creating a pretty massive range in here, so could this easily still pull back before that. Yep, 15 opening, grabbing previous 15 highs, no bottom wick. Not my trade. Nothing you can do there. Yeah, I mean I can. I'm not going to go through and do it for the other ones, but I mean you can just see the date at the bottom. You can literally just click on the video, click at any time in it, and you'll see the date at the bottom, man. If you can, but I'm sure you can put it in moving forward. But yeah, for all ones, I'm not going to go back and put it in. But yeah, you could literally go into any man, just click into halfway through it, and you'll see the date at the bottom. Nah, it's not. It's not really a level, man. It's all of this is one big massive area. Doesn't matter if you got your line drawn here, here, here. It's not really like a 1 millimeter line anyway. It's a huge area. That's why I said I'm not selling gold today, because you're right at this area. And that's why I wanted to buy into the hourly high. Just playing this range, because you were at the lows, grabbing the lows. By the time the 15 closed, just opened and just ripped, which is pretty annoying, but it is what it is. So now you've grabbed the highs, broken down, grabbed the lows, about to close right back into the middle of the range again. With zero liquidity targets, which is not ideal. It's not ideal for the 7 AM candle, because you're gonna be slap back in the middle of the range, which I will not be trading in here. You're gonna be right in there. Candle colors, yeah, kind of, man. I don't think they're actually a color on here anymore. Like the actual color that I have is gone, but it's pretty much like one of these, man. Or maybe even more like that. But yeah, the color I had it on is actually, yeah, it's actually gone. But the appearance is canvas here. I have it on a gradient, like a dark and then a gray. It's a shame that 15 couldn't give a bottom wick because we would have had some buys. Had a perfect liquidity target. But because there's no bottom wick in it, it could easily be created at any point. Look how ugly this price action is to the left. Super ugly, super ugly. Even if you close above this level, I still got no buys. Because where's your targets? You don't have any. You got resistance right there. And anything in between here, now that we have no targets, I won't be trading here, I won't be trading in here. Maybe if you close back above there. Yeah, if you close back above there, I would have longs because you've got a liquidity target to the upside. And that's a 60 tick range. Anything in between these two is going to get very difficult here, guys. Very, very difficult. Again, the reason the Asia trade was so nice is because you had every element. And if we don't have that right now, what's the point in trying to take a trade for the sake of it? So as the trade in Asia, you had a liquidity grab, you had a liquidity target, and you had a breakout and an instant top wick. So that's the reason the Asia trade was so simple. You had a liquidity grab for entry, you had a target and a breakout. Right now, we have none of them things. We have none of them things. Yeah, it's just because ranges. You see it a lot more in ranges. You see a lot of no top and bottom wicks in the ranges. What's going on, Ad? Yeah, good shout, Antonio. Probably do the same as soon, man. Nothing here for me. Got big news tomorrow. News should give us a true breakout. I don't think you're gonna see a big breakout in gold until then. Yeah, is it the light blue one? Like this one? That one? Maybe that one? Yeah, similar. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've had everyone here for ages. This was even look like a nice morning star here. Once you grab the lows, looking for this candle to respect that wick and then see the push up. You came all the way down, re-grabbed the lows, and then just flipped straight into the highs. What was that? What was that hourly flip? 25, not bad. Very tight 25 though. Yeah, liquidity, volume, and good target. That's it, man. That's it. The main thing for me is having volume in the targets. You'll always have a liquidity grab somewhere for the entry. But yeah, that's why the Asia one was so good. And so simple. It was also a perfect instant top wick here. Here. When this was retesting this level, it was an instant top wick with no bottom wick on that 30. It literally opened, instantly pushed up, grabbed some 15-minute highs, and then flipped down. So when there's no bottom wick on that 30 at all, you can just market execute off that level. Market execute from there. Then if you look at it on the 15, it came all the way back up, re-grabbed 15 highs. I was getting ready to close it actually if that 15 closed above. But you re-grabbed the highs and then closed all the way back below. As soon as I seen that close, I was like, yeah, cool, this is going to rip the lows now. And then you had a perfect target. Perfect retail liquidity double top area. And yeah, like I said, unfortunately right now we just don't have that. You'll get it at some point today, but right now we just don't have it. We had it here to buy into this level, but by the time you actually broke out, you just ripped it straight away. It was nowhere near like this one. Next month, you could be mine. You gotta be in it to win it, man. We got we'll do the next Top Step giveaway next month as well. Every month until Christmas. Let's have a look. Any news today? Core retail sales. Don't think it's going to really do anything though. The biggest news this week is Wednesday. Wednesday, 7 p.m. London time is going to be the biggest mover for gold. Gold and the US dollar. Let's have a quick look at the DXY briefly. Yeah, just create a big range. So yeah, Wednesday's going to be the biggest mover. The 1 hour close like this, it says double bottom. What are you thinking, man? You just grabbed the previous lows and you're about to close bullish. So if you're looking for like double bottom for the downside, no, definitely not. Definitely not. You just grabbed the lows, you're reflipping bullish already. Hope you have a great week. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. For the next hour on gold, I honestly don't know. You're holding this major level of 2575 as support, which we've been speaking about to come down and retest. And then you're going to be also respecting resistance right here. So you got resistance, you got support. Currently stuck in a 40 tick range. And even if you do break out, that's an area I don't want to trade in either. Ideally. Oh, Aaron, how's your day going? Hey man, my day's going good. It's good. We have some good sales in Asia. So I'm not really too interested in trying to force a trade in London. We've already got a good trade in Asia today. You know, we're not creating a job for ourselves. We're not trying to watch London for the sake of it. But if it gives us opportunities, great. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. And it doesn't look like it right now. Even New York yesterday was pretty rangy. He ended up having this nice big push up, but it was very, very choppy. Very choppy. Here was probably the nicest. Once this grabbed the lows and closed bullish, buys here. But then you grab the highs, close bearish, and it came all the way back up, and then bam, all the way back down. I do like the overall upside liquidity level on gold. That's the only level I have right now. All the way back up here. But that's ages away. That's not going to come until likely Wednesday, or at least a New York session. But overall, yeah, gold to re-grab them all-time high double tops makes a lot of sense. 2 minutes here, guys. All right, let me just run to the toilet. We'll check the hourly close. I'll be right back, guys. Nice one, Alan. See you next time, man. So Goldie's closed bullish here, right at the resistance, opening with an instant top wick. So instant top wick means at any point you're just going to come back down, create the bottom wick, and just continue to range. If we're going to get longs, you'd want to see an instant bottom wick. But you know, you open an instant top wick. Get this on the hourly. You know, you close nice and bullish, grab the lows because nice and bullish. You're opening instantly pushing up, regrabbing previous hourly highs at a major level of support. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do here, guys. I don't unfortunately see any trades coming in the next hour in these areas. The only trades I could see is if this hourly had instantly pushed down, and you can buy back up into it, needing to create a top wick and regrabbing the highs. But the fact that you're opening and instantly pushing up, I'm gonna have nothing on gold today. So we may have to look at some other things. Look at this. Look at this 15. Open, no bottom wick. Open, no bottom wick. Come on, guys. Hey, Luke, what's going on, man? Shame we couldn't get an instant bottom wick first. Look how. But look at this, though. You know, just be disciplined. Like, what does this price action to the left tell you should do? It tells you should do absolutely nothing but sit in your hands and wait. Let's have a look at something else. Have a brief look at some other stuff. Let's have a look at futures. Copper futures here. Seeing if it's given anything a bit nicer than gold. What do you have? You have some nice lows to grab. Oh, I don't trade like combines. I've never really traded it before. You just come up, grab the highs, close bearish. How did that close in the hourly? A little bit nicer. You got some highs to come and grab. Already looks nicer than gold. Clear levels. Instant bottom wick on this hourly. Could you pull up and re-grab the highs? I can't remember what the contract size is like on this, but I think it's bigger than gold. I think it's bigger than gold. There's some decent levels there on copper futures though, if you can grab one or the other first. Yeah, 15, that's what I thought about. Yeah, 15, nice, nice, nice. Wow. Big gap up on oil, look at that. Huge gap up on oil there. What's this? Let's get rid of this. Big gap up there on oil. Morning star play. Super choppy though, super choppy. There's zero volume on that. Big gap up on Nasdaq as well. Not much there though. Only Goldie. Ticks and pips, same thing, man. Same thing. Same thing, man. Pips is for CFDs. Ticks is for how they measure futures, man. Study my trading journal. No, I don't study it. But I mean, I'm always taking note of things that happen in live markets. Look at this. Gold, no bottom wick on this hourly opening. Just straight push up. Which makes me think this hourly is probably going to close doji. I would imagine. Yeah, it's definitely it's gonna do this all the way until Wednesday, very likely. Very, very likely, and they'll probably just continue ripping on FOMC. The only thing that was looking interesting at, but I haven't traded it enough to want to actually execute a live position on it. The only thing I can really see here is copper futures for a pullback. Gold is going to give me nothing today in London. It's just ripping now, no bottom wick in the hourly. It's not my trade. I'm not trading gold today. Did you grab them highs or did you leave a double top? Yeah, you left a double top. Grabbing the lows. Interesting, interesting. I don't know what the fills are like on it either. The fills good on there. Mine combined yet. Whoa, why is that bullish? That's weird. Why is that bullish? The only one way to find out, yeah. Absolutely. What would that be? I don't know what the thing. I don't know what the sizing's like on this. I can't really take trades on that. Got my 25 ticks today earlier, so I'm off. Yeah, good job, Chris. I'll be doing the same soon, man. I've got our Asia trade. I'm not looking to force one in London. I don't really see any trades on gold right now, unfortunately. Not until at least that next hour. It's literally just ripping out. It's so annoying. It's literally just ripping with no bottom wick on this hourly. Got a few ticks, yeah. Good man, good man. Take your few in these ugly ranges, yeah. Take anything. Don't trade in the middle. Wait, look for top and bottom wicks. Well, if gold's gonna close bullish on the hourly, if you look at every bullish candle here, what is it? What do they all have? They all have bottom wicks, bottom wicks, bottom wicks, bottom wick, 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 and so on. So if there's no bottom wick on this hourly, well, that means, but there could be one created at any point. So at any minute, this could easily just pull all the way back down. If we want longs, we want to see the hourly open, push down, and then flip bullish. So if it just opens and instantly pushes up, this could easily pull back down and just range. In Asia, man, we took sells. In the Asia market, cool man. We took these liquidity plays on gold. Once you grab the liquidity, broke back below the range, clear downside target, took themselves down for about 34, about 30-ish ticks. It was an instant top wick here as well, which is what was so beautiful. You grab liquidity here, you broke back below the level, you gave an instant top wick with a very clear downside target. It was very, very nice. And they're honestly the plays we want to be waiting for. I mean, to be fair, we spoke about... I was trying to get these gold buys originally from down here today. But it just opened and just ripped. But that's that whole pullback I wanted. Look how... It's so... If you had trailed every 5 low, it's crazy. This would be the rare time that it actually would have hit. In normal times, you'd rip all them lows. You can even see here, even here. Held resistance. Push down, no bottom wick, just pushing up. Look at that. Horrible, horrible, horrible. They're not the trades you want. These are the trades you want. You want to break out with a liquidity grab and clear targets. These ones. Oh, sorry, man. These ones you don't want to trade. $300 from pass on the top step combine. Awesome, man. Good work. Don't force it today, man. You got big news tomorrow. Thursday and Friday will be a lot easier to trade than before then, man. A lot easier to trade. Look at this on gold. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. To get in these buys, there's just no entry, man. You didn't break out. This is the first time you've broken out. You've broken out and there's no bottom wick on this out. You just opened and just ripped up. So there's no entry here. Even here, you could say you kind of broke out here on this 15. No bottom wick, just pushed up, so no trade. You need a... Once this breaks out, if we got a quick bottom wick, boom, we could have been in this, but literally opened, push up, open, push up, no bottom wick, which is crazy. So no bottom wick on 2 15 candles. At any point today, you could easily come back down to them areas. But yeah, we wanted buys on this 15 at 645. Once you created liquidity here, but you opened, just instantly pushed up, no bottom wick. All we wanted was a quick dip down and then longs. So if you open like this and just push up, just say to yourself, who cares? That's not our best trade. So when it does do that, I honestly don't care. I'll just let it do its thing and just chill. Just chill. Be patient. I still think you'll get some trades in London today, but remember, London doesn't just last for the 2 hours that we jump on. You can trade London up until 5 p.m. But in the next hour or so, I honestly don't see anything changing. I remember, obviously excluding any of the new guys here, but we've been talking about these buys on gold up into these liquidity levels for the whole month. If you got them buys, you wouldn't even be looking at this range right now. That's why I'm just not really doing anything up here. Obviously, if you're new, unfortunately, you didn't get it, but that next one will be around the corner. But right now in these ranges, if you miss this whole rip up, if you revenge trade in here, you'll be like every other retail trader who misses these push up, always missing these trades, always missing these big trades, and then trying to revenge trade in here, and then thinking there's something wrong with gold, opposed to analyzing why you weren't able to catch that big move up that we've been talking about for quite some time. Oh yeah, Asia trade. Yeah, I'll show you the Asia trade, man. I posted a reel on it. Where are we? Asia trade. Let me just replay, get rid of all the noise. And this is like that video I made where this is what you want in every single trade. In every single one of your trade, you want to make sure you have a liquidity grab for entry and a liquidity target and a breakout. Like here, this was what, you know, if we had this in London, these are our perfect trades. I haven't seen it in a while. But you came up, you grabbed the highs, you closed back below. This 30-minute opened with an instant top wick. I had my level there. Instant top wick, no bottom wick on this 30 at all. Held this level, flipped bearish, and had a perfect double bottom. Perfect double bottom. Perfect. Anyone who was buying gold here, stops were below this low. So that was our short target. So once you grab the highest breakout, top wick, boom. They're what you want. Liquidity grab. Breakout with volume, retest, and target. Super simple. Super simple. They're the plays you want to be waiting for. So seeing gold rip up now with no bottom wick on this hourly, is that anything like the one that the trades that we take and the trades that we just took in Asia? No. So if that's the case, then let it do its thing. You can go to the moon for I care. Yeah, it's super clean, man. Super clean. Nah, I took on the 30, man. I didn't even look at the 5. Just took off the 30. I don't really watch the 5 in Asia, to be honest. I don't have time or desire to watch the 5 in Asia. Just trade off the 15 or the 30. But as soon as it came into the level with an instant top wick, yeah, just literally just press sells. If it had closed above, like I actually thought the 15 was going to close above here. I was getting ready to close it. If this 15 had closed above here, I was about to close the trade. So I was getting a little bit worried. But as soon as you grabbed these highs and then respected it, I was like, oh, this is going to be a great push. And there was no need to secure partials at that point. Happy to hold it full all the way down to that liquidity level. Yeah, I didn't take anything off here or here or here. There was zero need. You rip the highs. Lovely, huge liquidity grab again with a beautiful target and some amazing volume. Especially once that 15 closes here. Loads of volume. Continue. As soon as you hit these lows, closed about 17 and I had a little run that came up to entry. And then our second liquidity level from the Asian call was all the way back down here. So, but then unfortunately, it came all the way back up, and then came all the way back down. But that was our third and second Asia liquidity level here, here and here. Yeah, you just want to be cutting through the wicks, man. Yeah, if you cut through bodies, that's not really doing anything. You just want to look at the wicks. Just go through the wicks. The wicks is what confirms support because it's rejections. So you just want to be looking through the wicks, man. There'll be times we do cut through bodies, but you like this, it breaks below, breaks straight back above, fake out, then a breakout, then there's your breakout to the upside again. So even here, you'd probably be looking at maybe there, something like that. Resistance, resistance, fake out, broke above, straight back below, broke above, support, resistance, resistance, big break above, straight back down, big fake out level, resistance, break above, straight back below, big fake out level. So our intraday levels for now are pretty much, if we close back into the range here, remember this is a big fake out level, so it's hard to trust a breakout of here. Oh, sorry, man. Was that? Ah, I was. Sorry, man. Sorry. I was on the wrong screen. Thank you. Sorry. I'll show it again. So yeah, I just put this level on here, but I was looking at this going, this is a rejection, fake out, rejection, broke, support, big fake out, resistance, fake out. So this is going to be our upper level, and this is going to be our lower level. Big support, break below, straight back above, fake out. It's the only time you really want to be cutting through bodies when you have these fake outs or breakouts, when it breaks below, respects it and pushes lower. Look at this, huge rip on gold, no bottom wick on this Audi, it's crazy. Crazy. When we started this stream at 6 o'clock London time, this is the whole move we talked about. But getting entry is a completely different story. About how fasting invalidates an idea. Yeah, that's it, man. It's very true. Very true. But if you look at gold, let's zoom out for a bit. What are we doing? What's the trend right now? There isn't one. We're just going sideways. Did you end up pushing up? Yeah, kinda. Flip bullish, came up. No, I'm not a signal provider, man. I don't need to. This isn't a signal stream, man. It would take me ages to go back through the past 2 years of streams. But no, I'd rather just show you guys my brokerage account. Win ratio means nothing, man. We've spoken about this before. Putting my win rate on stream means absolutely nothing. Nor does putting wins and losses. It means absolutely nothing, man. What does that tell you? If you think someone putting their wins and loss amount on a stream makes them profitable, it absolutely doesn't, man. It means absolutely nothing. When you don't know how big people's wins and losses are, it means nothing. It's a completely useless statistic. Don't fall for people who put that on their streams, man. It's a bullshit statistic. If you don't know how big their losses are, what does it tell you, man? It don't tell you anything. What you want them to show you is something like this. So rather than me putting my losses on there, I'd rather just keep showing you guys my account for the month. I hate people who put wins and losses on their streams. Because they know what they're doing when they do it. And it tricks new people into thinking that they're very profitable, but it is a completely useless statistic. You don't have to don't apologize, man. It's a fine thing to us, but just recognize that it's anyone who puts that on their stream, it's a completely pointless statistic. When the majority of these gold traders, their losses are way bigger than their winners. Writing down 5 wins and 1 loss is completely useless information. And they're using it to try and justify that they're more profitable than they actually are. Yeah, if you lose 200 and win 10, exactly. If I take 5 wins at 10 ticks each and 1 loss at 100, I'm unprofitable. But on stream, when it shows I've got 5 wins and 1 losses, people go, oh, that's amazing. It's just a sales tactic. Nah, no fixed rule really, to be honest, Luke. But the bigger the range, like now, the higher the time frame you want to do the levels. Like, you know, like you can see these big ranges, like, you know, I mean, I'll do my levels on the higher time frame. Let me try and find an example. How can I find an example that isn't in this absolute mess? So let's say if we've just broken to the downside of here. Say if this level is just broken out. And you've just closed out on the hourly, you've broken out of our level, then now you're like, cool, you've broken out. You want to start dropping down to the lower time frame to get the breakouts. So what you can do is you can do new levels in the lower time frame. So you could do a level like this, for example. Before this, you're like, this is my 5-minute support. So you've broken out on the hourly. Now I also want to see a breakout on like the 5-minute. Do your little 5-minute level. And this is more of a level to stop you from getting in a trade too early. You can basically say to yourself, if you haven't closed below this yet, then you don't want to be jumping in on the hourly. So you're like, cool, hourly's broken out, little intraday breakout this level, bam, then I'll take the shorts. But yeah, high the time frame the better, man. High the time frame the better, and then the lower time frame just for breakouts and execution based on that higher time frame. Yeah, I'm always adjusting them, to be honest, man. I'm always, yeah, as we're forming new intraday support and resistance, I'm always kind of adjusting them as we're breaking out. I mean, right now, though, I could literally just leave resistance here, support here, and just say to myself, I'm not going to do anything until you break above or below here. I think that's probably the best scenario. How did you learn to trade? Did you have a mentor, self-taught? I never had like a personal mentor, like something like this. But I've done loads of courses, man. I've done loads of different courses. Some bullshit, some good. The way that I trade now is just how I've adapted my style over time, man. Taking little bits from loads of different places and just yeah, just picking my own style. But no one taught me how to intraday scalp like this on gold. It's just taking little bits from different places and finding what works for you, man. Send in a chart if you have one, Corey. If you have the one coming down here, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. If you have that one like that, definitely valid, man, definitely. That's the thing. If you get an hourly breakout above this level here, it's got no bottom wick, so you have to see it close. Yeah, you get a breakout of there, you got 50 plus tick buys into here. Any chance to hit 2,600? Why? What makes you think that, man? What's that based off? Why are you thinking that far ahead, man? Who knows? I could think here, what gold could hit 2,800. I have absolutely no idea, man. If I knew where it's gonna go, would be very, very rich. Rather than just making up random figures, man. Just based off price action, just based off what we have to the left. But revisiting these current all-time highs, yeah, I think so. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. 2,600 though, I have absolutely no idea. No idea, man. No idea. ICT. Yeah, ICT taught me everything I know. Shame there's no, like I say, shame there's no bottom wick on this hourly. Even on look the past 15-minute candles, no bottom wick, very little bottom wick. Just bounced up this 25.75 level and boomed. And we spoke about these longs, but I just couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. There's a 90 plus tick push. Repackaged it. That's what most of these ICT traders do, that's for sure. Even on this 5 minute. Literally just... It was such a nice liquidity grab from down here. When you grab these lows, form this beautiful morning star. Shame that 15 minute couldn't break out because, like I said, we would earlier on today we were talking about this. Imagine if we had taken that. We never would have held this far, but trailed. You would have got out 50. Look at that. Could be one of these furus who calls it but doesn't take it and then just claim it. There's a lot of them out there as well. Yeah, where is that trend line? Yeah, you definitely do have that trend. Only thing is you have to wait for the hourly to close. I would never take a trade with no bottom wick on the hourly until it closes. Because this could easily just still wick down and close back into this range at any point. That's why you got to be super careful. I didn't take a single trade yesterday because of these ranges. And patience always pays. Patience always pays. But yeah, if you do reject from there, could be nice. If you reject from here, people will jump in longs. So people jump in shorts, stops above these highs, then you could look for that. That would be nice. Really? Who was that? I didn't see. I don't really watch too many more. Which one, man? Go on. Let's expose them. Nah, you don't have to say if you don't want to. I'll be interested to hear what it was, though. What they actually did. If you want to share, like I say, you don't have to share, but if you do want to. Look how beautiful this would have been if that owlie gave a bottom wick. Can you imagine how beautiful that would have been? Got 20 ticks on the range. On yesterday's range? Yeah, nice. Oh no, claimed to have shut down a trade in a loss for capital protection, but then claimed the win. Always the way. Fucking crazy. It was Harry. Oh, that's surprising. Surprising. Does he show? Does he show live accounts? Does any of these people show live accounts? I don't think so. I don't know. That's a genuine question. I don't think so, though. Look at this push on gold. It looks so beautiful. So painful just to watch it. Painful. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't know why. Nah, not shorts, man. Not yet. Not yet. I wish this owlie had a bottom weight because I would take this breakout right now. I really want to take these buys into these levels. But no shorts for me. Not unless. The only way I'd get some shorts is if you were to grab these highs and then break back below. And you'd have a nice liquidity grab, pull back into this level. I think something like that would be nice. That would be nice. That's the only way I would consider shorts, man. 15's just broken out again. I really want to take these buys, but with this Audi having no bottom wick. 30's also closed very bullish with no bottom wick. But there's a clear breakout. Remember, this is a strong fake out level. But I'd be very surprised to see you fake out at this level without grabbing these highs. So if you could pull back, grab these highs, maybe we could consider a long. it is possible to fake out of this level. Look how many times you've done it. You faked out here, broke below here, retested, straight push up, big fake out here, big fake out here. So if you grab these highs and then close back below, well then the owlie will be having a big owlie top wick, and you can consider it, yeah, for sure. No real bottom wick here, opening, just still pushing. Big rip down, big rip all the way back up. Big rips. Well, now you're coming down. Let's have a look. Now you're coming down. What would you have into from here to here? 25, yeah, nice. That's a nice little play. Grab the lows. Pushed. I wouldn't take a 5-minute liquidity grab continuation with no owlie bottom wick. If that owlie had a bottom wick though, that would be a nice liquidity continuation play. With that 5 closer, no bottom or top wick. Lagging? Oh really? Am I lagging? Oh no. Oh yeah. Stream status poor. Why is that, sir? I don't know why that is. No lag? No? Oh no, I did just get a message error message on YouTube as well. Let me refresh it. Refresh it. He's sleeping on the couch, man. He's living the good life. Sleeping on the couch, chilling, catching some rays. Must be nice. No lag yet. Cool. I think it was my side a little bit, but it should be good. Should be good. Price action is crazy up here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Do we have any news after Wednesday? Let me see. Let me see. Nah, not really. You got unemployment claims on Thursday, but no US dollar news, which is good. Hopefully Thursday and Friday. Wednesday might be nice tomorrow. Hopefully, with FOMC, could be pretty tough. Could be tough. Have you grabbed the highs? Not yet. Very close. Very, very close. Yeah, unemployment claims. Alright guys, we'll come back for this 15, see if we grab the highs. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, guys. Gonna grab a drink, give this a little rest, wait to see this close. Because we're just ripping up with no entries, so not a lot we can really do. Back in about 10 minutes, guys. Won't be long. What are we up to? Closing doji. Closing doji. Closing doji. But leaving a very nice double top. At least that's something. 11 ticks. Yeah, so 15's just closed. 15's just closed. Doji bullish there. I do think you're gonna rip these highs, but you know it needs to pull back in order for it to be worthwhile. You wouldn't have wanted to buy this one because it grabbed the highs and then pushed down. No bottom wick on this 15 yet. About to instantly grab the highs by the looks of it. Just have a look here. We're just going to open and grab the highs by the looks of it. If we do, guys, I'll probably be mute for London today. I honestly don't really see anything up here. I just need to see so much more than this. And like I said, as always, it's never productive for you guys to sit here and watch gold just keep pushing or just keep going sideways with no entries. Again, this 15-minute has no bottom wick, just opened and just pushed up. Like, that's not our trade. So if this is the price action we're getting this morning, why not go spend this time to do something productive? Work on some other things, do some simulation sessions, get outside. But you just come up and you just grab the liquidity with no bottom wick on this 15. And this hourly is still pushing with a 0 bottom wick. I'm going to see it in 12 minutes. So, yeah, Zoom guys, we'll leave London for there now. I've been on for like 2 hours. We're not going to get anything in these ranges. It's pointless just watching this go sideways. I'm gonna wait for at least another hour. I wanna see the 8 AM candle closure to hopefully give some sort of direction. And until then, yeah, I'm not even gonna watch the charts, guys. It's pretty rangy. It's pretty ugly in here. I don't want to make you guys take a trade for the sake of it, and then we kick ourselves if it doesn't work. That'll be more annoying than taking a winner. So, yeah, I'll update you guys in about 9 AM London time. We'll see how we get the next hour's worth of price action. Worth a closure. Hopefully we build up some more liquidity, but don't be surprised if this hourly just closes respecting that resistance and we just go sideways. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in Discord about an hour and a half for that next hour and 10 minutes for that next closure, and then we'll jump on for the pre-New York call. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers, guys. See you soon. All right, YouTube fam. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump off early, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys a link. And I'm going to update the Telegram, which is a free group that you guys can join. How do I share this? You guys go and join this free Telegram, and I'll post some technical updates in there after. But for me right here now on gold, I kind of want to take a break from the charts. I really don't like this price action. It's really messy. We're at all-time highs. We're in a big range. We've got FOMC tomorrow. We called this whole push up, but getting an entry is a different story. And now we're just going to chop now for the next hour or so. So I'd rather wait for that and update. So be sure to join the free Telegram group because I'll update in there. Hopefully that link works. And then, yeah, I'll update you guys in there. I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Remember, don't force it. It's FOMC tomorrow. Be okay with not taking a trade. We're going to chop for at least the next hour here on gold. So come back in about an hour and a half, and hopefully things will make more sense. And I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow with hopefully a little bit more direction, a little bit more volume, and hopefully break out of the range. So enjoy, trade safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.